Hey everybody, I'm down at the barn today looking at my next learning project upcoming for the fall, and that is going to be learning how to use my chainsaw. I've had it for a long time and I find it a little intimidating. I've never actually started it or used it, so that is my goal for this fall. Vince said he'd show me how to do it, and I'm looking forward to that. And a little scared, but that's okay. He's got a lot of experience. He's used chainsaw for many, many, many years. I've watched him do it, and he always puts safety first. He's very humble about his abilities, and I've never seen him take on something that he doesn't feel comfortable doing. And he has no problem calling in a professional person when need be, which is great. It's a quality I admire in lots of people. Be humble. Know your limitations. It's too hot right now to just play around with this chainsaw for no reason, no good reason. And so that is why we're gonna wait until the fall. It needs some work, it needs a new chain, and it needs a tune-up. It hasn't been used for a long time, so those things will be done. And I think I need to get a little bit more safety equipment for myself personally before we start that. Today was really cool. We had a logging truck, self-loading logging truck come in. And some of you might know this, that we had Buck and Billy Ray Smith come and do a really big job for us that required taking down about 18 or 19 trees behind our barn that were really dangerous. We didn't realize how dangerous they were, actually. We knew that they were rotten and they needed to come out. Thankfully, we decided to take that project on this year because they were way worse than what we expected. But in watching that, I realized that there's a lot of other areas I could help out around here. And learning my chainsaw is one of them. We solely heat our house with firewood, so I'd be able to do a little bit of that and help with that project. If you go to Buck and Billy Ray Smith on YouTube, you're gonna see some really cool videos of our farm and the logging project that took place here. He's got a great series from start to finish of what took place here, and some really neat aerial footage from his son Hogan of the landscape all around the farm. We really enjoyed having them here. Buckin, like Vince and I, is an island boy. We were born and raised here, and I think there's a connection with people that were, grown up on Vancouver Island, that we realize what a unique and special place this is, and there's sort of an affinity for it. There's lots of other good content on that YouTube channel that he has there too, not just our farm, so definitely have a look. I love the positive message, the community that they have, and all of the good fundraising and community-minded things that they do there as well. That's what I aspire to do here, and I was inspired by him and that channel to finally start on my own YouTube journey. We're in its infancy, and I have a lot to learn. I know they're not perfect, but I'm hoping as we go along that the content will get better, and I'll get better at recording my videos, and hopefully you'll stick with me, and I'll provide you with some interesting things to watch and learn. I'm always open to feedback and questions, and like it to be interactive. So in the meantime, while I'm waiting for my chainsaw lesson in the fall, we've had some exciting news about goat shows. Finally, with the whole COVID, we're able to start having our goat shows again. It's been a long time. So we're really looking forward to the end of August, a show in Nanaimo. I will be taking some of my goats. I haven't decided how many yet, but I will do some videos for you on a little bit of the preparations that we have to do to get there. I have to start training them a little bit to know how to walk on a lead, which isn't easy because they're goats and they have a mind of their own. Hoof trimming and clipping them with their show clip to show them off to the judge to the best of their abilities. And hopefully we'll do really good at the show. But if we don't, It's always a good time. It's an awesome group of people. I learned so much from it that it's worth going for me just for that. And, you know, seeing all the goats, all the years of knowledge there, I just try and soak it all in as much as I can. And we always have a really good time. The other thing is I don't just learn from Vince. He's learned a lot from me too. He now is willing to take the goats into the show ring and walk them around himself. So yeah, he's committed to helping me this year at the show. So I'm looking forward to that, and we'll definitely get footage of that for you. We'll talk to you soon.